Hello, everyone who's watching this video. Uh, yeah, uh, there's in life uh, there are constant battles between good and evil, right and wrong, man and technology. Uh, uh, this week uh, we lost one because I've lost the footage to the last adventure. That's why you see there's one C but no one B. Uh, so uh, in 1B, uh, the the group we have here uh, went hired a mercenary and went out to the East Road, and uh, it was a hard fought fight, but they managed to clear the road and uh, bring back a hobgoblin to work for them, which Pincus wasn't exactly excited about. Uh, but yeah. Uh, so uh, today's so it is the next morning, and uh, they're going to their plans to clear out the south road so the merchants can travel down south to other cities. Uh, so we'll pick up at the guilds where uh, Oral and Ericris are. Uh, Quartermaster Bob comes up to Oral and he says to him, I've been hearing how in the last few days your armor has been failing you. Uh, Picus has agreed to allow us to loan you this armor. Uh, if for 50 gold a week. Uh, and if you return the armor, you have to. I know how you paladins like to engrave your stuff on it. Uh, if you want to, uh, if you have it engraved, you have to pay to have the engravement removed. If you return the armor, but after you pay for the value of the armor, you can keep it.
Okay.
So he gives you a set of full plate armor.
Thanks. I wasn't really expecting this. I actually was planning to buy a set soon, but these sets are kind of expensive, so I still didn't have the money. But
Yeah.
I will appreciate you wanting me to loan me one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, it was donated by a previous paladin that kind of moved on to a higher um, uh, moved on to be closer with his deity.
You mean he died?
Yeah.
No, he ascended.
Yeah. You could see on the chest that it actually still has the engravement of his deity. Roll a religion check.
Religion. Yes, first. It's gonna be useful for once. Nope.
Uh,
My proficiency for nothing.
yeah. Yeah, there's a. It has engraved some sort of leaf, and you think an acorn. You have no idea who they worshipped.
A leaf and what else?
An acorn.
Acorn? What's that?
It's some sort of nut. Squirrels really like them.
Okay. Well, I guess I can use that.
Think Ice Age with prehistoric squirrel.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suspect the armor sells me better than it did to its predecessor.
Yeah. He says you can trade in your old armor for half its value for as part of the first payment.
I don't know how much my armor is worth.
Your armor's only worth the half value of your armor is only 3750 gold.
7. Wait a second. 37.
So you need to trade in your armor and 12 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces. Your armor is worth 75 gold. Half that is.
Yeah.
And you owe him the full plate comes with gauntlets, and these gauntlets are silvered. So you owe him 1,600 gold by the end of it.
1,600. Okay.
But because you're wearing gauntlets, you can make unarmed strikes with and they're silvered, so you can hit demons.
But I have a sword for that.
It's always a smart idea to go boxing against demons.
I have this amazing razor, but I feel like boxing today.
Oh, is your great sword silvered?
No, but I was planning to silver it when I paid for my plate. No, it's okay. Okay, so well, I guess I take the armor for now. I give him the 12 gold.
Yeah.
Can I play him with this? Will worth no much. Oh no. Okay, this is less. So 12 gold. 12. Well, 13 gold.
Yeah. If you give him 13 gold, he'll give you 5 silver pieces back.
Okay. Because I don't have anything smaller. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay.
So you have 7 days to give him by the end of 7 days from now. You have to give him another 50 gold.
Okay.
Keep track how much you've paid him. You can pay more you can pay more than just the 50 gold, but keeping your armor as collateral as well, and if you miss 3 payments, they repossess the armor, and you'll be without armor.
Maybe naked paladin with 6 AC.
Well, to be fair, it hasn't really helped you so far.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
It's okay. I think actually not very far. I also wanted to check, but it's in the deposit. How much? I think I'm not very far from the full price of a plate, so it will be fine. How much funds I have? Hundreds. Yeah, I'm like okay, yeah, I'm not very far. A few hundreds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, guy. Again, I hope I can make honor to its predecessor and give it a good use. And not hand like I've been cushioned this time.
Yeah. So you now have an 18 armor class.
Yay.
Moving up in the world, man.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna keep rolling 18s and higher.
But
And
only
then we
against
all
Oro.
die.
If not, it's unfair. You can only roll that high against Oro.
Yeah.
If that really happens, though, the gods must be laughing somewhere.
They are teaching us a lesson.
Okay, you see Aracris come back from his room, and he's putting a similar potion in his backpack as the one you saw before.
Well, technically, this is before the.
Okay, you see, putting a potion on his backpack and getting ready.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Pincus comes down with a bronze dragonborn to the center of the room, and he announces to the room, "This is our newest recruit." And he points at Oral and says, "I hear you're going down on the South Road. Why don't you take this new recruit and show him, how the guild acts and that, and try not to,
I mean, it will be my honor, but I am not be the best suit to that job. I mean, my experience with new recruits hasn't been the best, we could say, until then.
I kind of just... The Dragonborn gets a worried look as he looks down to Pincus, who's probably only up to his knees.
Pincus is about up to your waist.
I'm like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he's 4 feet.
Oh shit! He's a big gnome.
Are gnomes? No, gnomes are 3 feet.
Maybe
dwarves are 4 feet.
Yeah, dwarves are 4 feet.
Yeah. So he'd be your thigh.
So I'm just looking down at him nervously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay, man. It's okay. As long as we have proper teamwork, everything will be fine. It's always fine after all. We might bleed a bit, but part of the job. No problem.
Yeah. And Pincus says, "Don't forget to take your charge as well."
Oh.
I hope you're not referring to me.
I didn't thought he was.
No, I'm referring to the new recruit they brought in the last time they went out.
Ah, good.
The hot goblin, I guess you mean.
Hobgoblin. I'm sure everything will be fine. You are experts in this field, after all.
Yeah, I mean, we might seem a bit weird at times, but don't worry. It's all for the greater good. And put a smile on that face. Come on, you can look for that. You should be excited for your first mission in the guild.
Pincus says you don't mistake longevity for knowledge.
I'll remember that. Can I make a religion check on his new armor?
Yeah.
$22.
Oh, yeah. You know exactly who that is, and I just have to go grab it again because I closed the book.
Interesting armor you wear.
Yeah. You know it's a nature god. Obad High, the god of nature. You know that by his symbol of the oak leaf and the acorn.
Strange that a servant of Obed-High would choose to wear steel plating, but who am I to judge?
But I'm a servant of who you said?
Obed-High. And I point to his armor.
Oh. I didn't recognize the symbol before. I was thinking about it myself. It's well, this is well, it was in my armor till this morning. I guess it got passed to me from the guild from another topic that seems to have moved on closer to deity.
Well, I'm sure you'll have that alleviated soon. My name is Professor Krisk, and I offer to shake his hand.
He takes it back vigorously. Oh, nice to meet you. I guess you are a knowledgeable one, since you easily recognize this symbol.
Yes, I do plenty of studies. Between religion, arcana, I even do a little bit of medicine. The human anatomy is quite interesting. So frail, but somehow durable.
You're a funny one, I see. And actually, what has you brought to join the guild? I mean, it doesn't seem like your kind of guild. That's what you like, because we are more of getting out and, well, putting ourselves in risk more often than not.
Well, you see, the university that I used to go to is much less of a proper university than I would like it to be, and it's run into some money problems. And as much as we like to raise our tutorship, we're also not that quite popular. So I was thinking that this would be the quickest and most efficient way of making money. As much as I hate to say it.
I guess it's noble motive on this type. Yeah.
We most certainly won't be going alone, right?
There's gonna be, well, our friend the hot double, as Pinkus subtly pointed out, and I'm sure someone else from the guild will join you. I mean, we prefer not to go few of the time, especially with respect to fight.
You can always hire a mercenary.
So where is Belenor? Pincus? Are we going to go hunting again?
Adventurers are free to come and go as they please. If he's not here, then he's somewhere else.
Okay. Dragonborn, can you say your name, please? For me to remember, know how to talk, how to address you.
My name is Professor Krisk. K-R-Y-S-K.
Professor Crisp. Okay.
Krisk.
Klesk. Interesting. How experienced are you in the adventure ways and the battle?
Well, adventure. Well, I traveled here, so that was quite an adventure in itself, really. But in the art of battle, I am no expert. The only thing I bring with me in the art of combat is my magic. I've been told I am quite strong, however, so if a monster or foe needs a good thrashing from my quarterstaff, I can deliver it.
So I'm guessing we will really need a couple of mercenaries to back us up. Are you strong to carry here?
It's pretty self-evident that I'm pretty strong. I'm sitting around 17 strength. I'm pretty muscular dragonborn.
My God.
Can you manage to drive a cart?
But, well, most animals don't trust me very much.
Okay, so I want how OOC, how we are going to carry the carts. I'm guessing we are bringing both.
Well, you don't have to bring them.
I mean, do we?
I don't think we will need.
Do we have to buy horses?
We just have to get off the road like the other times. That's the road we haven't gone yet and clear it out like the other times. I don't think we will need to carry much with us. Just enough to do the job.
You give me a moment. I must prepare my spells. And sure. I kind of just open my spell book and I kind of isolate myself in a more quieter portion of the building, and I start reading through my spell book and memorizing some spells. I'll be right back.
Arrakis calls the hobgoblin to hire him for him to help bring in at least one car to the expedition. Quotes.
You want the hobgoblin to pull a cart?
Help pulling a cart.
Yeah.
Why do we want the car for exactly?
I mean, think it this way. The more here we get from the hunt, the more we can sell, and the more we can sell, the quicker you will get the money to pay that new armor I'm looking you just got.
Yeah, but uh, when it when it slow us down, I mean, what matters is the mission after all. The money is just secondary.
I don't know. I mean, I need funding for my spells too.
Okay, it's okay. But at least if he's going to come with us, it will be fine to get him equipped, don't you think? Does he
Well,
have weapons on himself?
I
yeah.
just I
Uh,
bought him an armor, and he can use my old bow and the arrows and quiver I got last time.
yeah, yeah. He's in hide armor and he has a short bow. He is very back of the party.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess he can then take care of the car and cover our back if with, with fire. Hope he doesn't fire on our back. Well, I trust him. He's in, I think he's really taken in already on the goodwill of the city.
The Sarakri knows if hobgoblins abide by law or chaos. They're
Uh,
unruly.
history. Can you make a history check? Uh, well, you haven't really had much conversation with him, and you haven't really talked with. No one's really talked with hobgoblins. It's mostly uh, battle, so you don't really know what kind of code they follow, or if they have a code. You, he seemed like he had a code, but uh, you haven't really been talking with him all that much, and he spent the night in the closet.
In the closet?
Yeah. Well, it's the only place. It's the only place in this building that has a locked room, locked door.
Okay. Well, at least Arrakis is making sure he has good meals for him not deteriorate his health, for him not to be deteriorating.
Mm, mm.
Um, so how much for the mercenaries, for the hirelings? I guess.
If you want a level one fighter is 5 gold. Level 2 fighter is 10 gold, and a level 3 fighter is 25 gold.
I'm guessing we will need at least one of tier level. Better two. Are you disposed to pay for it?
They get paid after.
No,
Um,
I'm talking to the guys.
uh,
Arrakis is talking to the guys.
yeah.
Or at least help me to cover the quota.
I can pay half of it, no problem. You pay 13 gold.
Okay. So Arrakis will ask for two mercenaries on level 3.
Yeah.
True.
Well, you guys make your way to the Mercenaries Guild. And they said,
I'm finally gonna finish reading my spell book, and I'm gonna follow them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we really only have one guy here. All the other ones of that caliber are off doing jobs, so we can only really give you one.
What else you have?
Uh, uh,
Who
with
else?
well, with the increase of danger outside the city, we don't really have anyone else here.
Okay, I will
It
take
was
it.
quite
No more
dangerous
than
just to
anything.
get to this place.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the mercenary comes out and says, "Oh, you guys."
The same one?
Oh, it's you
Have they
again.
hired you before, good sir?
Yeah. Yesterday to help, I was there to uh, help get the goblins off the East Road. Let's just say the skills of the Unnamed Adventurers Guild leave something to just be desired.
Hey.
I kind of just look. I don't make it. I don't try to make it obvious. Actually, you know what? I'm not trying to make it obvious, but I make it obvious, and I just look at them and I frown.
I think you're being a bit harsh on us just there. I mean, we might not be the best, but we're still fine warriors. I mean, we cleared two of the roads already.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, let's just get this over with.
Sure.
Okay. You guys head down the South Road. You're walking for a good amount of time, maybe 45 minutes, and then
Aracris takes off the potion and gives to the paladin and says, friend,
Yeah?
last time you were the one who took the blunt of the fight. I don't want you to go down. This is a little help, a healing potion. It will last for the day, so use it wisely.
Oh, thanks. I mean, you don't owe to do this, but, but thanks. So what you give me is just normal potion?
Yes, it's you or the fighter. So
Mhm.
pick. And Heracles will have spent his arcana recovery before to not lose the spell slot.
yeah, you if you did that earlier in the day, so you did that before you left the city.
Yes.
So on the trip there, while they're talking about their healing potion, I'm going to ask the fighter, "What exactly happened last time?"
Well, we got sprung upon uh, goblins riding wargs. Uh, they had trouble, you know, hitting them. Yeah, it.
Hmm.
Yeah, they just couldn't didn't have quite the best aim. And orcs and goblins are easy to hit. Especially since the goblins weren't using their shields.
I will take your word for it.
Mm. So
Hopefully we'll be more prepared this time.
mm.
And I kind of just gulp at the information that I've just received. And I begrudgingly can follow.
Yeah. Yeah. Going down the road, you see that the trees on the side of the road have been taken back and cut down to make this barricade that you come upon.
Oh, we're there.
Yeah. 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 So yeah. One of the orcs says to you, drop your stuff or die. And that goes for you too, traitor.
Hey. Let's not start calling each other's names. Yes, we have to admit, let's take this calmly and pacifically. And you can start and pack up your things, leave this barricade. This isn't doing good to anybody here.
It's doing good for us.
And I kind of just look at the barricades. I'm like, they are holding up nice and strong. Yeah.
But see, you chopped up those nice trees. So many of them. It's gonna take a while to recover. Just for what? To steal some meaner things? I don't say what.
I'm not on the grid.
Aracris is looking around, taking careful look at how many are them, how they are, where they are, and he's preparing his shield and his stuff in case they begin to attack.
Oh. The barricade's only about 4 feet high. You can definitely see it over top of it. And they aren't hiding. None of them are hiding. There's 8 of them. And says, oh, if you aren't dropping your stuff, then you're going to die. Everyone
We
roll
will see
initiative.
about that.
What race have them?
They're orcs.
Orcs? Wow.
Oh, I got a 19. I swear to God, though, Oral, if you get another -3.
No, it's not possible. Statistically, it's so likely. Come on, Verla, you can do it. Yes.
There we go. My God.
Can you click your token and initiative again so I can put on the tracker? That is not the right fighter.
I put Ketum instead of Oral.
do I just drag it? No.
I was clicking the wrong token.
How do I stuff my initiative in the turn order?
You have to click your token and then.
Can you erase Katoon and move forward to 14? Yes, I caught one. I put one there, one on top of the other. I don't know why I always tend to click on the lower one.
Okay, I'm fucking struggling here because I'm mostly dumb.
Thank you. Just click on the token and click on the initiative and see where you appear in the tracker.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Help. Make another roll. Click on your icon. Make another initiative, and then put the previous one on the turn order window.
Well, all right. Well, so the green one's initiative, or is that what it's supposed to be?
No, it's.
Click on the token and then with the token click selected, you go to the sheet and roll initiative normal. Yeah, like that.
Then go to the turn order and change the
I'll just take the 15.
Yeah.
I don't. Every time I go here, it just brings up my. Every time I click on it, it just brings up the gear. It brings up the edit token.
Oh no. You click on the token and then you go into your character sheet and click initiative.
Okay, I'll
And
just
now
take
you
that
can
15.
click okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Once it's in the tracker, I can change the number.
Yeah, and it seems we can change our own number too. No, I'm already DM. Okay, no, never mind. Probably better than
that. Someone who lost their initiative?
It was the fighter. Because I thought I grabbed the wrong token. I didn't. It was named wrong.
Ooh, that's handy.
Okay. Top of the round. Trisk.
Top of the round. Well, I do believe it's time for a good Ray of Frost. And I'm going to cast it at the one on our left here.
Right
here.
Okay. That hits. And its speed is slowed by 10 feet.
I would like to move back, but yeah, the grid doesn't go that far back.
Yeah.
So I guess I will just stay put.
You can move to
So
take cover behind the warrior.
Where the fudge did Oral go? Oh, he's mounting the Katoon?
Oh, here.
Okay.
yeah.
Can you
can
click
put
and
the
send it back?
Katoon behind. Yeah.
Hobgoblin's name is Zark.
Circ, I think.
I don't know if that's how it's spelled, but hey.
There, your tokens should be on top now.
Well, that orc is a little tougher than I thought, but it should slow him down at the very least.
Yeah. So it's the fighter's turn.
So
I can control him again if you want. I can't do that, but I can pretend.
he's going to move. Wait, he's taking cover. He's going to. Which one of the orcs have long range weapons?
None of them do.
None of them? Okay, so he will move here, around here, and he will hold his action until someone attacks him or the group, because his main priority is to protect Aracris and the new member of the group.
Yeah. Okay. It's Oral's turn.
Orum seizes his shiny greatsword and yells, "Okay, you didn't have to come to this, but if this is the only option for you, then
Oh,
for the morning lord!" And he charges forward to this tree here. Up, up. And Katoon's back, and he's gonna attack the one that's here with
Okay.
his greatsword. Oh my god!
Oh,
Roll dexterity.
No, that's dirty. No.
no.
the worst thing is you got at the same time.
Yeah.
Off to a great start.
Probably shouldn't have praised the wrong god.
You caught as you jumped off. As for some reason there was a loose root that you just sort of tripped over.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm prone. Like a tomb, Oral are prone on the ground now.
But since you rode Katoom, you can stand up, and they don't get attack of opportunity, and you can use your second attack.
Okay, he will do that and try again.
What a
He
strange
looks
battle
at the
tactic.
orc in. He looks at the orc in the eyes while recovering his position before swinging again and says, "Perseverance is a virtue, you know." And he attacks.
Man, what's wrong with you?
Roll a strength check.
Oh my god!
No.
The sword sort of slips from your grasp.
Wait! I remember. Can I use inspiration to give myself advantage?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do that. Fuck this natural. I use inspiration and
Come on,
roll
double
again.
proof.
Yes.
My God.
Yeah. It looked like you were going to pitch your sword, but all of a sudden your grip just tightens and you swing down and do a mighty blow.
Okay.
Do you want to smite?
Yeah, he's going to use a level 1. So that's 2d8, I think.
Yeah.
So 8 extra points of radiant.
Yeah. You
cursed
kill him.
I cursed you. Oh my God. At least you didn't roll a -3 on your initiative.
Oh, wait, if that heals him, then he used the inertia from the blow, just chopping him through the middle with the wrapping energy, and he goes to slash to the one here as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, you just taking the 5-foot step over, you just sort of lost all the momentum you build up.
He stumbles again. Okay, that's his turn.
I was worried at first, but you managed to redeem yourself. Bravo.
Yeah. So
I was inspired there for a moment to do what's right and strike true.
so that comes over here. So he's going to. So he's going to make his. The fighter's going to make his attack.
What was his held action?
He was going to hold an attack until one got close.
Should I?
Yep.
That's the trigger.
Yeah, that's the trigger. Since York got close, you make your attack against him.
Does it hit?
I. Yeah. They're not all that equipped. That hits.
Okay.
They're wearing the same kind of armor Zark is.
Um, how many actions? How many attacks per round does the
He only
fighter
gets
has?
one attack.
Was this straight action surge?
Once before a long rest, he can take another action. If you clicked on actions search, it should a description of it should come up in the chat.
That's protection.
Yeah. Unless I didn't program it right. Didn't.
Action surge only works on your turn, anyways.
Yeah. This was. Yeah. So.
Yes.
After. So. Now it's the orc's turn. He's going to attack the fighter. Did you guys see the great axe, or is it whispered?
You guys
I
have.
see
I think the last few attacks have been whispered to each other because I didn't see the fighter's attack roll either.
Okay.
It's a silent battle.
It's like watching ninjas fight. We know they're there, we just can't see it.
We don't hear the blows. We only hear ah.
We see the orc movement, but the sound has not reached us yet. Not the weak.
Top 5 anime battles.
So, the orc's attack did not hit. It just bounced off his armor.
Okay.
This one's gonna come over here and attack Zark. It did not hit.
Ooh.
This one's going to attack Oral.
What else? What else?
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Do you like upset your deity or like piss another one off?
Actually, it might be the
Technically, he is wearing a holy symbol of another deity.
yeah.
That
This
come on,
armor is
Oberhai
cursed.
can't be too pissed off. He was concerned about the trees.
Now we know why the previous owner has moved them.
It's cursed.
Well, it's sort of, you have Paylor's angry at you because you're wearing a holy symbol of another deity.
I'm not
It's got the domain of
That's
fucking healing. But yeah,
the other one.
he's indirectly saying
and
the protection. I am the protection, not the armor. He's saying directly.
And the deity that you are wearing is upset with you for calling out the praise of another deity.
Oh,
Damn ghost. Yeah, so
12 damage.
I'm not a paladin of power. That's the other guy. I'm of Lathander. Monologue.
Oh, well, yeah.
But I guess they are very egocentric, naughty, and damn ghosts. Always thinking about their faith. Think about poor Oral.
Fair, you are using their faith, so.
Yeah.
Technically, as a paladin in 5e, you don't really need a god.
It's not.
And the other ones are going to hold their action. Because they've heard about you guys and they don't think they have to combat and fight you guys. So.
Guys, see, they are scared. They aren't even coming to fight us. This is gonna be his war.
So it's
oh, there's Lathander.
It's Rowena's turn.
Rina is going to stay with the warrior.
Okay.
Again with the same.
So it's going to be taking the help action?
No. Familiars do not have cannot attack.
Oh no, they can't attack, but they can still do help. They can still do the help action.
But what help option would she be able to do, or what?
Basically, she's a distraction. It gives the person they're helping advantage on their attack.
Hmm.
Most flying
Um,
creatures also have flyby, so they can just sweep on back and forth and piss shit off.
Yeah.
no, I don't like to Rina to do that. Rina is just standing on the is ready to is in contact with the fighter,
Yeah.
so Arachis can send a cure wounds through her if it is needed.
Oh. Considering he's 5 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then she will make the distraction.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sark is not a range, does not have weapons.
He doesn't have any melee weapons.
He doesn't. I asked before. Damn it.
No, he has a short bow.
Damn, I could have let him the
It was
longsword.
supposed for him to be in the back.
He's
Mm.
as far back as back can go.
Yeah.
Yes, so he's a
Well, you can
coward.
shoot. You can shoot ranged in melee with disadvantage.
Okay, so it's kind of does he has a bonus action or something?
Um, he doesn't have a bonus action, but he does have an other action.
How many actions does it has?
Once per turn, Hobgoblin can deal an extra 2d6 points of damage with creature that hits with a weapon attack uh, if there's another creature within 5 feet.
Hmm.
Grapple. Something form. Something. Punch
So
it.
no, he's currently overwhelmed. Uh, DM, please correct me if
Well, you
my
can disengage as a standard action.
yes, correct me my thought about the character if I'm wrong. He's thinking he's overwhelmed. He's not well armed or protected, so he will disengage, trying to cover behind the the cart.
Mm,
So I'm guessing he moves. He stays in the position he's
mm,
in
uh,
the map, not in the story.
mm.
He,
Oh,
but if you're gonna to stay there, you can just take the dodge action instead of disengage.
Okay, then
mm,
dodge action.
okay. Okay. Uh, Ericris's turn. Uh,
Um,
this
since
one is looking really rough.
yes, but he's Arachris looking at his hireling, looking at the hobgoblin. Um, I'm guessing he thinks the fighter can handle that one,
Mm,
so he's going to help the hobgoblin to build trust, and he's going to use he's going to launch a guiding bolt at level 1.
okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits, and it's barely alive.
Okay. And the next one has advantage on the attack.
Yeah. Uh,
Eric shoots. Calm down. Let's defeat him one by one
yeah.
to the gold hobgoblin.
Yeah. It's Chris's turn. Chris.
I let out a huff, and I'm going to walk over here. I'm gonna look to the orc. I'm gonna say, I was considering my next spell, but for you, I think a good old thrashing is all you need. I'm going for the staff kill. Where's my? There we go.
And you don't need.
Oh no, he doesn't need advantage. He only had one. He only had 1 hit point. How do you bash a orc that only has 1 hit point left
With the quirk staff.
with a quarter staff?
You shall with me.
I'm just gonna sweep him off his feet, and then I'm just going to stand over him and just push the small point of my quarterstaff into his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then step off of him.
Yeah. It's Oral's turn now.
Something they don't teach you in university.
What was that crescent sound? Is everything all right back there?
Everything is fine. Just a little blood on my staff.
And he goes on to attack, the one in front with his red sword.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah.
Not less than 5.
Yeah, he does the 2 attacks. Second attack, yay!
Oh, yeah. You get him. That second attack was more than enough to finish him off.
Okay, so his last twice defeating the sword, and looking around, he sees this one is still standing. Actually, I have the how much? Wait, how much time? Oh, no, they are too far away. He turns around and sees the others are doing
gaps. There is a
fine.
gap there.
I can move through there. Okay, so with Katoon, then he moves.
Oh, with Katoon, no. Katoon's too big.
Okay,
he'll get stabbed.
I'm mounting costs how much movement?
I thought you did unmount.
Yeah,
you unmounted here.
Yeah.
Okay, true. Then so far away. That's
because you did fall off your mount.
Yeah, that's true. So he goes, so that's 15 there, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so he runs around the barricade through the gap, leaving Kitchen behind. And he does as he kills the other orc, he does the bonus action attack on this one. Charging with the momentum of his later rack.
Yeah, you get him.
And he's gonna smite on this one. Level 1 again.
He's still up.
I know what actually, as a bonus action, he's going to cast on himself.
Well, he can't. that attack was a bonus action.
Ah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, never mind. That's his name.
Well, I must say everything's going well. Where'd Oral go?
Well, you'd still be able to see him. The barricades are only like 4 feet.
Yeah, you see like his upper torso on his head, and he bouncing at another orc.
Oh,
A fossil.
I'm sure he'll be fine with the
Bright
rest of the
light.
orcs over there.
Okay, so the fighter will again attack with his longsword.
Yeah. And he gets advantage.
How will we put to the
Just click the attack again, and we just use the damage from the first one. Still hits, and that was enough to take him down.
okay? Now he will move. That since he does not see any immediate threat, he will move. Sorry, just enough to be ready to move through the gap the next round.
Yep. Okay. Now it's the orc's turn. The guy that you just Oral just attack is going to attack back, and does not hit.
Oh my. It appears we are left vulnerable in our back air regions. Perhaps if no one came over here.
This one comes over and attacks.
Oof.
I can feel that one.
Remember the potion.
This one's going to take a javelin and throw it at the mercenary. He misses.
Of course he misses. He wasn't attacking the right target.
And this guy's going to move over here. So, that's their turn.
Okay, the familiar will move here with the warrior and be on his shoulder, ready to move with him the next time he moves.
The familiar can also dash if you want to go to Oral, if you want to cast a spell through him to Oral.
Okay, so but can he be if he stays here in the back? Is can he
Uh,
go? I mean, the barricade is the barricade.
it can. The barricade is no obstacle for your familiar.
Okay. Sark turn is Is Sarstone right?
Well,
My familiar is taking cover, right? It's just
yeah,
touching.
yeah, yeah. Um, you're these two orcs are in short bow range. They're they're 70 feet away. You can get them with a short bow.
All of them.
Yeah, they're all within short bow.
He will try to attack this one, since I'm imagining he can see and I'm imagining he can see that one is low on health.
Yeah.
No. Is Arakra's turn?
Yeah.
Well, at
He,
least you didn't kill anyone with that shot.
huh. Okay.
He was trying to kill somebody. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Could Arakris see how far the javelin went? Does he know the reach of a javelin? Javelin?
Um, make an intelligence check. Oh yeah. Javelins, when thrown correctly, can get about 30 feet, but they can throw them up to 120 feet. But the accuracy is kind of wonky.
Okay, so Arakris will move behind the mount, Paladin's mount, to be ready for the next round. And he's going to cast Cure Wounds at second level to the Paladin.
Okay. It should come up with when you click Clear Wounds, it should ask you what level of spell you want to cast it as.
There. 11 points.
Yeah. Oral gets 11.
So wait. It's not 11, it's 9, because it had 3 of intelligence, but was cleric spell, so it was only adds 1 from wisdom.
Okay. So, yeah, you get 9.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Ah, a man of faith. So many of them. Why so many?
Okay. It's Chris' turn.
Well, a thought to ponder another time. I'm going to move here. I believe it's time to make things a little slippery. I am going to cast Grease, and my
Okay.
points of origin is going to be here.
Okay. You should be able to draw out your 10 by 10.
Just so.
Yeah.
All right, so draw shape. Let's just use a dull gray.
It's already there.
So they have to make dexterity.
It's the DC is 13.
Oh, the first one made it. Second one did not. Is prone.
wouldn't even know how you even consider a critical fail on the saving throw.
Nice.
Saving throws are usually pass-fail. It's nothing really.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
More grunting, a lower voice.
Oh, yeah. I guess he's an orc. I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Like.
Oh no, Batman has come for us! Run!
The other one is just kind of basking in the grease. He's like, oh, the bacon grease, just like my mom used to make it.
Okay. It's Oral's turn.
Okay, so first is going to try to finish the one that is weak in front of him.
Oh yeah.
And okay, that one's done. He's going to use the bonus action and on the other attack, the two attacks left in the one that slashes wide and doing a circular strike like he always does, trying that for once he's gonna hit with the damn inertia, but he doesn't.
Be careful for the armor. It's quite thick.
He does the last standard attack. Doesn't. Okay. Fails again.
No.
So he guesses last wide twice, but he gets parried. And he's actually going to. Can he move? Is this a square blocked by the barricade?
It's difficult terrain. It's not blocked.
Okay, so 10, 15. So he's going to circle around till here. Oh, well, and Ketum, seeing he's taking a few blows, he's gonna start to circle around to re-meet with his master, and that's the turn.
Okay.
Oh, that land dragon moves awfully fast.
It's not a land dragon! I thought you were a knowledge of mine! God damn it!
It appears I've made the elf haughty.
Yeah.
I'm not an elf either.
You're sort of an elf.
Yeah, well.
You're
only some.
You have elf heart.
I'm an elf at heart.
So it's the mercenary's turn.
Never really told me what you were, so I'm just guessing.
He will just move through the gap and make his attack. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
The archer surge lets him attack once additional per day.
Yep. Well, take another action. It could be an attack action. It could be something else. It just allows another action.
Okay, he will keep it until it's a bigger fall because he thinks the orcs are going down pretty quick.
Yeah. So it's the orc's turn, and the one that the mercenary just attacked is going to attack back. And he does not hit. This guy's going to move out of the grease.
Oh, come on, Slip. It's a great spell. He moved out. Not great.
And this guy's going to spend half his movement to stand up. And he's going to...
Grease also counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah. So he only gets there. Well, difficult terrain, that means you'd only get there. And that guy's going to throw a javelin at Ericris with... does a 15 hit?
He has his shield, so no.
Yeah. Nope. Okay, that's their turn.
Oh, that was close, Elf.
The familiar will stay with her. Rina will stay with him. She will not risk being attacked by the others, so it's trying to take cover with either the paladin or the mercenary. Zerk is going to make an attack with his bow, trying to hit. Is this prone? Is the one prone?
No, he stood up. So he's not prone anymore.
Does he get cover from the...
He gets... Since he's standing up, he's not crouching or anything, so you can hit him. He doesn't get cover. If he was crouching or something, yeah, he would get cover.
Oh,
Yeah. That is... He takes an arrow to the shoulder. It's embedded a few inches in. It looks like it really hurts.
great shot, Hobgoblin.
Did you
I feel really awkward because nobody has told me their names.
My name's Zerk. Focus on the fight.
Very well.
Why we always forget about that?
So it's Ericus' turn.
Okay, so this one is wounded. Same this one. I can get an additional if I shoot him with a firebolt. Can firebolt go through the barricade?
Oh, yeah. He's standing, so you can get him.
Okay. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And Heracles will move. Let me check. Around here.
Make a constitution check. Constitution save.
Oh no.
Why?
Critical fail on a cantrip attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would be my best guess, anyways.
No.
As you're forming the spell to throw the firebolt, your mind just sort of wanders for a second, and the fiery magic in your hand explodes a little.
Explodes a little.
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Ugh, that looks like that hurt.
Ouch.
Good thing you possess healing magic.
Yes, but it's focused on helping the ones who get more wounded.
Yeah.
So for now, I'm fine.
So, it's back to the top of the round.
Huh. Well, can I see how wounded these two are? I'm still stuck on the trial. In this one, can I see how wounded they are?
Well, you know the second one is he took an arrow from that far back. You can't really see how much damage it's actually taken. You know it got hit, but you don't really know how damaged.
Let's see how long we can keep that one away from the fight. And I'm going to fire a ray of frost at the one that's stuck in my grease.
Okay. Nope. You hit the barricade.
I adjust my glasses.
Don't improve their barricade.
I told you it was fine craftsmanship.
Nah.
It's Oral's turn now.
Okay. Oral was going to try to finish this round before the others get into the fight. So he attacks again with his red sword.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy is down hard.
So he's already down. Okay, then he's going to move around the barricade to the other one. Well, put it there. And he's going to, I guess, well, yeah, just do the other two attacks. No spells or anything. So that's the first one.
Yeah, he's still up, but that was powerful wound you gave him.
And then the second one. There's another attack on top of that.
Yeah, it did the second attack and bonus action attack for having killed another one on this one.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
So Oral just lassos, finishes the first one, lassos, and just drops two quick attacks on the one that was charging up with the javelin and such, and finishes him off quickly and looks back at the mercenary and says, "Hey, see, we are not that bad." And that's his turn. Kitchen keeps coming around.
Yes, I don't see why you were complaining. I mean, there was a couple blows you took that was quite worried for your health. Like the several great axes. That would kill most men.
Yeah. Well,
Another example of the human body being quite resilient.
Everyone can have a good day.
Yay.
Okay, it's the mercenary's turn.
He's tap dancing.
Could you please remind me how to make the yellow line of movement?
You click on the token, press the spacebar, and then move around. And if you want to turn, every time you want to turn, you just click spacebar again, and it does the turn thing, the point and mask where you turn.
Okay, so does he get there? Here? Or is this difficult terrain? From him to here, and from here to here.
No, that's just within his range.
Okay. He will attack.
Be careful, he's quite greasy.
Oh shit.
No.
What happened? What happened?
The blade just sort of slides off of his armor.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be quite gross to clean.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So that orc is going to attack you back. Oh, it's not disadvantage. It's the 25.
So a crit.
So 10?
Yeah.
You're gonna need another roll, D12.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take 6 points.
How I change it? Double click.
Ooh.
When you click on the token, there's a red circle. Yeah. You just go -6, and then goes down. Yeah. So that's his turn.
Ooh.
The familiar is staying around. Again, same. Cirque is going to make another shot to the remaining, and it's 21 for 3 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. And an arrow goes into the other shoulder, not as deep. Still hurts, but it's still up. And now it's Eric's turn.
Okay, so he moves there, and he's going to use his Sacred Flame. Will Sacred Flame ignite the orc since it's just radiant damage?
Sacred Flame. It's not actual fire. It's light.
Okay.
So it's not concentrated fire.
Okay, so Aracus will do that because he's thinking that he does not want to make to damage the loot.
Hmm.
My God.
Has to make a DC 13. Oh, wait.
You know what would make for an interesting book? If for some reason we all were terrible at our jobs, and then suddenly the orc killed us all.
Huh?
I think that would make for a grand book.
Light comes down from the sky, but the orc manages to move out of the way.
Now that you say that, it kind of reminds me of a battle I had with a bad bird.
The bugbear? That was so stupid.
Yeah. So it's Chris' turn.
Oh, well, honestly, Orc, I wasn't expecting you to live for this long. Well. Huh. There's no shaming casting another ray of frost.
Oh, wait. Aracris. Can Aracris say something before he makes his move?
Well,
I mean, I rolled, but okay.
He hit the barricade again, so.
So surrender, and you may leave.
Yes, I meant to hit the barricade. I'll have you know, Orc.
Mm-hmm. Well,
The barricade.
You won't get his response until his turn.
Okay.
So.
Hey, Oral. I was going to move around, like to cover the other way, and he's going to drink the potion that Aracris gave him.
Okay. So you get 1d8.
No, 2d4 plus. Let me put this spell.
Is it a standard healing potion?
I think it acts as a standard healing potion.
Oh, so yeah, 2d4 plus 4.
Not bad. Drinks that and he moves there.
Human, I don't think it's the appropriate time to be drinking juice.
It's a healing potion.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
Stop admonishing me, damn it.
Wait, do you know we can... Weren't you a wizard? How inexperienced are you? Do you not know such a spell?
That's his turn because that's his action and his movement.
But I didn't know you made a healing potion. I didn't know we had any.
Yes. We should tell later and share knowledge, arcane knowledge.
I think that would be a great time.
Great. The warrior, the mercenary is going to hit him again. No. And he will say, you should listen and surrender. I don't know if you have to roll something.
I like how we're telling this guy to surrender while we're missing all of our attacks against
him. Make persuasion at disadvantage.
From whom? From Aracris or the...
I'll do it. I can.
All those rolls in the dam. We lost emotion. We can see.
No. Any chance of surrender is not possible considering you keep attacking him after you give him the ultimatum. So he's just going to attack back.
Oh, shit. Seems my prophecy about that legendary book may be coming true.
Yeah, that hits its armor class. Its armor class is 18.
Forgot. It's 8. 22, 8. It has 8 points remaining.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh.
More grease-infected wounds. Ugh.
So, did she move? She moved with him.
Yeah.
So she will move with him instead. Zerk, hearing all those warnings, will hold his attack to see how the orc responds.
You got his response. He kept attacking.
Okay, so he's attacking to subdue. Then
yeah. You shoot him in the knee, he goes down.
What an incredible arc, Zach. That rhymed.
that's
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can arc it and then it just.
surrender.
He's unconscious, lying in, uh, lying in a pool of grease.
Seems he surrendered after all. But I don't know if it's going to take him out of there.
Aracris will heal the guard, the guard,
Yeah.
and the guard will take his second win now. What's
Yeah.
your roll? Nope.
1d10 plus 3.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang out with Zark. I'm going to hold a conversation with him. Praise him.
Yeah.
He did pretty much just defeat that orc almost entirely by himself.
7 plus
So, they have no personal items on them besides their armor and weapon. They all are wearing hide armor. They all have great swords, and combined they have about I'd say about maybe 23 javelins.
All right, so there's javelins. And they all carrying great swords or great axes?
Great axes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
7 axes.
And their
Hide
armors.
7
Yeah.
years.
There's 8 of them.
Oh,
Yeah. It's 4 in one side and 4 in the other side.
Okay, so 8 great axes, 8 hide armor, and then 8 years. That's all we need. Are they carrying any gold?
Nope, they don't have any gold on them. Which is weird because, you know, even even groups that are, you know, just collecting stuff for other people, they tend to have something on them.
Okay, are these trees?
Trees are just trees.
Okay, so
Do you
the
mind if I keep some of these javelins?
yes, we should collect all those and put them on the cart. So
Yeah.
Arrakis is doing
Uh,
that, and
Zark, would you
the
know anything about this?
are you going to do something about the barricade, which is what mainly what people wanted you to do something about?
yeah.
Yeah.
First, the warrior, the mercenary, is going to move the orc to one of the nearest trees. Arrakis will use prestidigitation to take the grease off of him for the orc not to
It only
use.
lasts a minute, so it'll go away on its own.
Wait, in any case, to prevent him to escaping, and they will tie him up.
Yeah.
How much would one of
Or
these barricades weigh?
Uh, Given the combined strength of the group, I take it if the four of you worked at it, you could probably move them. Or you could take one of the great axes and
We
chop it
only need,
down.
we,
It's just wood logs tied together with rope. If you cut the rope, the logs will just fall apart.
oh,
uh,
then we
uh,
will
Actually, I'm
use.
just going to use my shocking grasp to disintegrate the rope, and then I'll move the logs one by one. I have 17 strength. I should be able to move one log.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Well,
we'll also start cutting the ropes
uh,
and moving the logs away with together with Ketun. Yes, so
with
the
the
rope.
small barricades, anyone with strength higher than 13 or higher should be able to move one log.
Yeah,
If you
I can
have,
do that.
no, Arrakis can't. Zerk,
yeah.
Zerk can't. Zerk. And the mount, paladin mount, I guessing he can help.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's large and it has 15 strength. So yeah.
So instead of burning the ropes, they can we can use them for to tie them to the mount and use the mount to move those to.
Yeah.
Okay. So the orc mm, wakes up tied up to a tree, and we began our investigation.
He- he's not gonna wake up by himself.
Arrakis will try to mend him with his medicine with a medicine check and his
Do you?
one use of his healer's kit.
Okay. Roll a medicine. Uh, you were able to bandage him up, but um, you weren't able to get him conscious.
Paladin, do you have spare healing?
Yeah,
Uh,
I actually haven't used any yet.
yeah,
That would
yeah.
be awesome. What him for?
If his gods like him, he can he can lay on hands at point.
So you have to roll a persuasion check.
Well, he's gonna have to roll something. Yeah.
So they told me that Zark came from one of the other bandit groups, right?
Uh,
Yes. No.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to walk over
Or
to him.
Pincus would have informed you what's going on.
Oh yeah, he told me that he was from one of them. So I go over and I say, "Now, Zark, you know how these orcs work, right? Do you have any idea where they may have been hiding their goods?"
Oh, I was from the East Road. We were supposed to. We were basically runners in between the two groups here to the stronghold we took over, and then the stuff there got moved somewhere else.
Yes, but how long has it been since you've been defeated, so to speak?
That was only yesterday.
Okay,
Oh. Well,
so
then, where would they hide this if they had collected more goods?
I have no idea. All I know is there was another big group that came to the fort one time and moved a bunch of stuff out.
if you want, I can make I can make Rina look around, jumping from tree to tree, and if she can find any hiding stuff, says Heracles.
Make a perception. And Oral, make a religion check.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, the check is coming up.
Oh wait, she has advantage.
Oh, whatever it was, I know nothing about it.
I think that was your faith check.
But isn't that like a knowledge check?
Faith. God's gonna let you use your lay on hands.
Faith relies on intelligence. Yay!
Yeah.
Wait,
you take 10 points of radiant damage.
What the fuck? Why? Why?
Taylor's pissed.
You got smited.
Wait. With all that, can Heracles make another religion trying to identify if the gods are opposite?
Yeah.
Zark, I
don't
think
even
we should
follow
stay
power.
over here and stay away from Oral for a little while.
So the familiar got 18 perception, and the religion was 18.
The nature god that's his symbol of, he is neutral. But neutral doesn't mean passive.
Gods are petty creatures, man.
Oh yeah, they are.
Like, I don't know whose smart idea was to put Obedhide's symbol on a metal suit of armor.
You have to give it back, man, says Heracles. You have to give back that armor.
He just has to have the symbol removed. He doesn't have to get the armor back.
Yeah, unless you buy it and remove the symbol,
Oh no,
you have to give it back.
He can, as soon as he gets back into town, all he has to do is take it to a blacksmith and have it the armor it's sheared off, and then he just has to put his deity symbol on it.
You know what would make for an interesting interaction?
It would only take 4 hours to do that.
What would make for a
4
good
hours and 10 gold.
interaction between the divine is if you, instead of erasing Obedhide symbols, if you just put Paylor's symbol right on top of it.
A patch?
Again, you know, the most funny thing about all this is you kept saying the Pelor thing, but Oral doesn't follow Pelor. That's the other guy, the other power in the joint.
Oh, I just assumed that you were trying to heal the fellow that you were. Oh, never mind. That is.
It might just
but
be
he
that
doesn't follow power.
an awful conversation a while ago, and they're not.
You can
right now.
You can try and do lay on hands again, but you have to make a plea to your deity for help.
Oh, Thunder, Morlul, please help! It seems that the deity of the previous owner of this armor is an asshole that keeps smiting me. It doesn't let me channel the divine energies you get me with to try to help this orc and make it conscious again.
You can go ahead and add guidance because Araclis needs to interrogate the orc.
Yeah. You can lay on hands.
Greatest insight check from the divine being ever.
Yeah.
So I just lay on hands again. I am scared now.
Yeah, you can lay on hands.
Okay, I give 1 hit point to the orc. I touch him like like very cautiously, like touch it just with a finger, like if you were going to touch a flame.
Yeah. So he's over
Ew,
there,
gross.
tied to a tree. So yeah, so he's at 1 hit point.
I guess I am
So-
going to hop over here and listen
I
to the
was-
conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast like the other time. Try to cast Son of Truth on the orc. So in that zone, I think it's like that zone. Up. So it's what I open here.
Before we start our investigation, weird interrogation. Oh, son of truth. Does the familiar block something?
Zone of Truth is 15 feet.
Okay, so it's 15 for the 15 spear. Wait.
So it's one more ring.
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
No, that's 20 per 20.
It's a little too big now.
Oh, shit.
Just 3.
Yeah.
So I see him casting Zone of Truth, right? And I understand what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
what I done.
I
don't see
I'm
anything.
waiting for the zone to come up, but when I see him casting the spell, I'm like, ooh, I love this game. And I'm going to run into the zone and I'm going to choose to fail my saving throw.
It's 15-foot radius.
Oh shit! So it's basically a 30-foot area around. So
radius?
Yeah.
Yeah,
radius.
Because it'll hit his square and then it'll go 15 feet out and it'll just go super huge.
Wait. Hold that 15. Make the 15 at the top left.
What a square too big.
15 to the top right. And then the top and down left. Down right. But here? Oh,
This is a fucking coordinated effort just for his own truth.
Oh, actually, I can do something.
Oh well, I think we're in it.
I can. There.
Ooh.
That is the Zone of Truth.
Okay, I'm choosing to fail my saving throw.
Okay, you cannot lie. You don't have to tell the. You don't have to say the truth, but you can't lie.
Understood. Voice in the
The
sky.
orc saving throw.
Yeah, it's a charisma saving throw, which it's just a straight roll, and he passes.
Yeah, he passes.
Wow, Zone of Truth.
Shh.
You're letting us down again.
If does the familiar
So I
found
get all
something?
excited as the energy kind of consumes me, and I'm like, yeah.
Did the familiar found something, or does the familiar found something?
Familiar didn't find anything.
With 19? Okay,
Yeah.
on each one. After looking at on all the trees, he will just come back to Aracris.
Yeah.
So, orc, why were you uh, doing a ruckus in this place? Were you trying to?
Hey, banners, man. Ask his name first or something.
What?
I don't have to tell you.
He's right, you know.
Look, we're here just trying to be nice. You would be dead.
We aren't here to be nice. We are here to eliminate them and remove the barricade.
Yeah, but we need information. Give us information and you may leave.
So
That may or may
so
not
I
be
live
true.
as a servant like him.
I mean, he lives a cozy life now. Look at his clothes.
His clothes are ragged and not nice.
Yeah.
He's a little stiff from sleeping in a closet.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, you're right. He is treated like an asshole.
He is just on trial. I mean, after he proves himself worthy, he can get better stuff. Right now, he's trying to prove to us that he's loyal.
You put somebody you don't trust behind our backs?
Wait, no. He knows that he can die if he betrayed us. We know we're strong enough to put him down. And look at him. He in this fight he helped. Did he not?
Well, I agree with the orc. That sounds much like indentured servitude.
It's fine. He's a nice guy after all. Yes, people in town always have problems with the new kind of creatures. I mean, Suikatum is very nice and calm, but everybody gets all like crazy and upset when they are near him. People at the city at times that they need time to adapt to changes like this. Will be fine.
I mean, if the orc promises that he won't get into any more trouble, I just say we let him go.
No, that doesn't. He's a bigger threat. Answer us.
Well, why are we doing any of this?
It might not be it might not be an isolated case. We need to know to be sure. Orc, speak. Hello?
Yeah. He's doesn't really have anything to say to you.
Paladin, would you mind if I help him understand he's pretty wounded?
Oh, you did patch him up, so he's not as wounded as he was before.
Yeah, but he still has
He
not.
still doesn't have very much life in him, but he's not like bleeding or anything. He doesn't have any open wounds.
Yeah, so Arrakis just is not does not want to um torture him much, but like holding
Much.
him. Yes, yes. Holding him on
Cuba.
the parts where
If
he's wounded.
if you do that, I'm pretty sure Oral will take offense.
That's why I'm asking.
Um. Also, that is a pretty evil act.
Not because he's not hurting him even more. He just want to for the orc to acknowledge his situation, his current situation. If you
Uh,
say it's evil, I just Arrakis will not do it.
Well, why
no.
don't you just tell him the truth? Hey, Orc, we have a proposition for you. If you don't tell us what we want to know, we will kill you.
Hey. Who said we were going to kill him? We
The
never agreed
humanoid.
to that.
That's literally what we're here for. And I said, if we were just going to let him leave, then why don't we just let him leave?
Like, we can take him to the guard.
So he can die.
No, he will be a prisoner of the guard of the city.
Look, we
Can
have
I roll a history
trouble.
check to know what they do to prisoners?
Sure. Prisoners of human, dwarf, elven, and anywhere in between get imprisoned. Orcs and orcs, goblins, and the like. If they get tried for the crimes, they get hanged.
So I said, you do know that as soon as we bring him in, which will be terrible to begin with because it will literally strip him of his freedoms. He is just going to wind up being hanged anyways. So really, we are just avoiding killing him ourselves just to go and get him killed. So I say, if you're not going to even bother getting any information out of him and then letting him live, then you might as well just kill him now because he's not interested in talking to us and just going to wind up dead anyways. Unless you plan on letting him go. But then by all means, let him go.
I was just doing what I was told. This is what we were here to do. We were told to do this, and that's what we do.
And who
Who
told you to do that? Was that this?
It was our band leader.
name, race, description, something.
And why did your band leader bring you here and you pair up with the? I mean, I find it very strange still that you and the hobgoblins and the goblins are working together. I thought you didn't like much each other.
We don't really.
So, who is behind all this? Why are you now attacking Illumina or at least blocking it from the side? Between
I don't
all of
know.
you.
Whoever told our band leader's over there. I was standing beside him.
So there's
Shh.
someone above your band leader, like a boss of your band leader now?
Are you saying that we killed the one who had the information?
Yeah.
You know, guys, do whatever. Do you want to die? Or do you gonna die hanged?
I'd rather die in battle. glorious death.
Well,
Ah,
I'd rather you didn't, but
Your choice, Paladin.
is that really what you want? Saying that to the orc?
If
can I make a religion check on Orel's god?
sure, I don't have any information on him, but yeah.
Man, I've been really fucking slamming these knowledge checks.
Lavender
Yeah, it's like you're really being the professor, like.
is more since it's the down lord, I think.
Lathander, god of birth and renewal.
Creativity, renewal, dawn, birth, athletics, springs of perfection, vitality, and joy.
He does not mind. He does not exactly hate the orcs. He's more like against the undead. All those deities are against the.
Yeah, I think he'd be up for giving the warrior creature his death. He you just let him go, give him a great axe, and let him try and attack you.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was planning. I thought
Yes.
he was going to be up for that, but I wasn't sure. So.
Yes, I say give him a fair chance, and if he dies in combat, then he dies in combat.
If dying combat is what you wish, then that's all you have, and then I will go take one of the war axes, like good with his sword, the ropes that tie the orc, and throw at him the axe, and just take a few steps back and like get on guard with his own sword and tell the others.
Okay.
Get away.
Only Oral roll initiative.
I say I'm not going to get involved, so I'm going to be over here cutting your friend's ears off.
Yeah, I guess Oral gets.
I walk over here with my small knife. Damn, that initiative.
Yeah, that's 19. That's the second best initiative I can get.
So sad.
Rolling, man, rolling.
Oh
Good and bad.
Just him rolling like a 13 almost trumps.
Are you going to hold your initiative to let him make the first attack?
Yeah, Oral is actually going to hold his action until the orc attacks him first.
Okay. So the orc comes forward, and he comes at you with the great axe.
That was such a vicious damage roll. Oh my god.
Yeah, that hits that one.
He musters all that he can, but all he manages to do is just put a scratch through your holy symbol.
So, well.
Yeah, your holy symbol to Obadar.
Yeah, keep hitting her. It's not helping.
It's your turn. Surprisingly, he dodges out of the way.
Second attack.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that orc fell for the classic 1-2 slice.
So, Oral feints, and when the orc goes to one side, he corrects his strike and then gets him on the side. It's laughing around with his sword, and he turns around and falls to the ground.
Yeah, the orc slumps, smiling that he got his death.
Be at rest.
I mean,
orc.
He still died, but at least he got his honorable death. I call that a good deed.
At times, it's the best we can do, sadly.
And just think, you guys were about to murder him tied up to a tree. I say
Hey,
that as I cut off an orc's ear.
hey, I will never do that. Or, well, I wouldn't do it unless there was a big
Aracris,
reason for it.
Aracris was more bluffing, but since he was not helpful at all, he was just asking the paladin what to do. So
All right, I'm gonna just spend my time collecting the ears, putting them in a small purse, and then
Well,
putting all the weapons and the armor on one of the carts. I will be right back. Quick bathroom break.
I guess our job here is done. Yeah, let's pack our things and
Aracris
go back into the
will.
town.
Is the session over?
Yeah. It, 2 hours.
Okay.
I don't really have planned for anything after this.
Aracris will try to get food tracks from them to see where the direction of their hideout.
There aren't really any tracks.
Okay, so basically we move back to the town.
Yep.
To the city. And who has high charisma?
You would think the paladin.
Yeah, I will want for the no wait. The paladin does not haggle. I say to the new member, hey, I forgot your name. Do you know how to haggle?
Alex is currently on a bathroom break, so.
Okay. But basically, he will make him haggle to sell the stuff.
Yeah. Well, you hand in the ears, and they give you 80 gold, as well as since you cleared the way for merchants, there was a bonus for clearing off the barricades. They give you another. They give you 200 gold, and when you get the gold, the mercenary asks to be paid.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. So you pay the mercenary 25 gold.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's your fee.
Wait, are we going to take the 25 from the reward?
Oh, I would assume so.
Yeah, well, that's generally how it works. When you get paid for doing a job, then you pay your mercenaries.
Oh, okay. I have already taken like the amount before from my. I'm gonna. Okay. Never mind.
So
That's
it's
a great success.
265.
Yeah, 265.
Okay.
No,
that's for
255.
Or is that just the reward?
That's the reward from the trophies and unblocking the road.
And we want Aracris is asking the Dragonborn if he knows how to haggle.
Oh, haggling. Of course I knew a thing or two. But it usually winds up me getting kicked out of the shop and then
come with me. We are going to sell this.
So you are as good at haggling as I am good at stuffing.
Well, if that means they immediately find you and start throwing javelins at you, then yes.
I will help you with my ladies, my goddess guidance. So move along.
Oh well, with your god's guidance, I'm sure I can accomplish anything.
Mm,
I follow him.
mm.
Yeah, I guess we get back to town.
This is gonna be stupid.
Okay. Oh,
Actually, as we go back, I actually
so after you paid the mercenary, everyone gets 85 gold, and are you going to take that money um to get your holy symbol put on your armor?
well along the way, well they're like going back to the city.
Mm,
Orl's going to walk along Sark.
mm,
He's possibly going to say, "Hey, you did pretty good this fight. I knew we could trust you, but I
mm,
found you were a bit unequipped. I thought you had more on you. So, well, I guess, well, eventually you will be better off. But for now, I'm gonna lend you this other weapons I have. I'm not using right now, so you have something to defend yourself with." And I give him, I lend him a long sword and a shield for the time being. So you can use those until, well, you can get some for yourself. But well, if you keep working as you have, I'm sure you can have them soon enough.
Wait. Who is he talking to?
He's
Zark.
talking to Zark.
A shield. He has a shield.
Oh, he doesn't have a
He,
shield.
No? Wait,
Nope.
let me check. I got a shield from the last session, the one on the trees.
Yeah.
After the trip, he has a shield.
Yeah, that was probably his shield.
If
You're
not, I
allowed
will
to have
sell
it
it.
back now.
If you're going to give it, I will sell that shield too. And
Mm.
actually, I want to sell that the longbow, one quiver, and no, I
Well,
will the great X from that
uh,
session too.
Kusk, make a persuasion check.
Oh, I thought I was doing the haggling.
Which is your charisma? What?
Oh, my charisma is 12.
12?
Nice.
And the persuasion, do you have?
Oh,
Proficiency?
none.
He's-
Probably, as out of character, I should probably take a disadvantage because of my flaw.
Yeah.
Okay. So Arrakis will just make the roll.
I'm gonna take part, just to spice things up. Maybe get us kicked out of the store.
So are you trying to help?
He thinks he's helping.
Okay.
I rolled a 10.
Exactly
Orl,
what we need.
Orl is just looking at me
Yeah.
as he tries to hack.
So I was looking at your wares, and we were deciding that we would sell some, but your store is looking a little meager and mediocre. So we were hoping that we could sell these
Shut up.
wares and hope.
Let me do the business.
Yeah. You're instead of getting half value, you're only going to get 40%.
No. I was going to make, yes, I've said before he rolled, I was going to make the roll, the check, the haggling. So that will be his help attempt to let me make
Oh,
advantage or not.
yeah, if that's help, then yeah, you just needed a 10 to help. I'm not sure how much help that will be, but yeah.
And I will use guidance.
Yeah.
You let me. So you let me use guidance?
Yeah, you can use guidance.
Let me roll, please, for a 4.
That was perception.
Yeah, wrong skill.
No,
Uh,
but you're a paladin. Are you ready to haggle?
Roll persuasion. You roll perception.
Oh, sorry. Nope.
Even with my vulgar insults, you fucking
Yeah, you made it
somehow
really
did it
worse.
He was turned off by how pushy you were, and yeah, you'll only get 40% of the item's value.
I mean, it
Yeah.
would bolster your sales, but I mean, we accept your offer.
It's okay, guys. It's a fine prime time. It has been a good day.
I just
I
need
didn't take much.
one more level, and I will be able to get divine
We didn't get
channel divinity.
any castles yet, and that's what matters.
Mm.
And
Oh,
we
well,
unlocked
I don't think you could have done any better.
Mm. So, Oral, are you going to the blacksmith to get your armor worked on?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, because if you keep wearing that armor as is, you're going to impose disadvantages in the future.
No. I want to change.
He already has disadvantages in the future.
I already see this god is kind of an asshole, so I'm gonna change it by the symbol of Mike.
Yeah.
My god, the only true god.
Oh, well, that's rude.
Okay, so you have to leave the armor with the blacksmith, but you only have to. If you pick it up by the evening, he'll be finished, and you owe him 10 gold.
10 gold? Okay.
Yeah, because he has to rework the metal to take out the engraving and then engrave your symbol into it.
Okay. Actually, how much did we got from all this? Like, is 8,500 worth and
85 is what you each got.
plus how much from the rest from the sales?
I'm doing the math.
Yeah.
Did he, when you divide the amount, the I'm guessing that's not exactly exact division. Is what is it leftover of 255?
No, that's exact.
It's exact.
Yeah, it's exact.
So Arrakis will use one of his gold to pay the hobgoblin. I'm gonna be doing the operation to see how much we got for this stuff.
Because with this we get, let me make well, depending on how much we get, I might be able to pay for the armor already.
You're not going to get much.
Maybe this is a good time for us to 23.
It depends on how many Oral took. There were 23.
I took 3 on, so there's still 20 to sell.
XP, so a question in the document I saw in how many silver pieces per gold piece?
It's 10 silver pieces is 1 gold piece.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's 2 electrum for 1 gold.
So 5 silver pieces per javelin. 0.5, 0.2. No, wait. 0 plus.
It's better just to add up the book value and then divide all that by 0.4. I mean,
Yeah.
times all that by 0.4.
Yeah. Oh, I said all this stuff was mediocre, but I
Got
really like how some of this stuff looks.
132.6 gold pieces.
So 6 silver.
Dividing 3, everyone got 44 gold pieces and 2 silver pieces. And to add the longbow, the shield, and the warhammer we got from the last session. Since the other players did not say anything, I'm just going to add to Arakris' money.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Arakris, you should have just let me haggle that. I think I was doing quite well.
Yeah. Just calm down.
How much you said? 40?
Tell me how much?
44 and 2 silver pieces.
So how much
44 God.
do I for the armor now? How much you told me?
You owe 1,550.
Okay. I'm still a bit short. I have 1,480.
Well, you don't have to pay it all at once. They're only expecting 50 gold a week.
Okay. With silver gun as well. I guess at least it will look fancy. How much does it actually cost to silver a weapon?
Costs 100 gold. That's why the armor's 1,600, because the gauntlets are silvered. So
can I also can I take, even as I'm taking the armor to the blacksmith, can I also leave my greatsword there to get it silver?
Yep.
Okay.
You won't get it back until the next day.
That's okay. I'm gonna be in the city, so.
Yeah. If you pay him an extra 10 gold, he'll overnight it so you can come back tomorrow morning and pick it up.
Okay. So 110 extra for the sword.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
Yeah. That is all I had planned for today.
Oh, well, since we've done selling everything, and I have no other business to attend to, I head back to the UAG.
Wait. We have to solve the spells. How much to buy a spell from a normal shop?
First, you have to find a wizard that knows the spell, and then it's 50 gold per spell level, and 1 page in your spell book.
Yeah, but that's to copy it down, but to buy it.
To buy it?
Is the same, is including
the
cost?
Pro, you mean?
No,
If
a
you're
normal
a
spell.
wizard and you go to the wizard tower, they tend to um they they charge for casting, but if you want to learn the spell, they don't charge you. You just have to have some materials to cop it down.
Okay, so it's basically it's the buying a normal spell is included in the transcription that and it's different from buying a spell scroll that is magical.
Well, when you're buying a spell scroll, um it's basically paying for someone to cast a spell. Except instead of them casting the spell, they put the spell in a scroll.
Okay.
It's wizards, they tend to love knowledge and love to share knowledge. They don't. If you come across a greedy wizard, yeah, they'll charge you for copying a spell or their spell book, but um, wizards that are just there to learn, they'll let other wizards copy their spells.
Okay. So I forgot the name. I talked to the
Well, you
uh,
have to tell me what spell you're trying to copy.
yeah. Um I was going to copy the first level spell Burning Hands.
Um, okay. Uh, I want you to roll investigation. Oh yeah, you go to the wizard tower. Yeah, they point you to a direction of someone who has that in their book, and you copy it down.
Yes, and player to player, which spells does the Dragonborn have?
Oh,
Huh? Me?
Yes.
um,
Hmm.
well, if he doesn't want to, you can ask him if he wants to share his spell book.
What spells do I know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, from what I could take, I know a handful. And I
Yeah.
think about it, and I say, well, some of them are more than a handful, but you know what I mean.
Look, we can trade. If you want, I can read you the spells. Then I have comprehend languages that let mm, the caster read for a moment on different languages. Feather fall, if you fall from a cliff, you will not hurt yourself. Uh, find familiar. As you see, I have my familiar here. Um, magic missile. I have shield. I have floating disc that let you carry stuff around. I have ice knife and healing elixir.
I'm interested in that last spell because I've never heard of it before, as well as that ice knife spell.
Okay. And which ones do you have?
Oh. Oh, I bring out my spell book. I possess the spells Witch Bolt, which allows you to create a lightning link with an enemy within 30 feet of you. It is quite shocking. It lasts. You must concentrate for up to a minute, but if I would say about every 6 seconds, if you're good with your spell casting, you can activate it, and it will create another lightning shock against them. However, if they move away from more than 30 feet, or you cast another spell, then the link between you two breaks.
So it's a concentration spell.
It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
The chill look like stickers.
What?
You cut out a lot there.
I said that you two look like children exchanging stickers.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Arke says, "Look, I am a lore master. I am investigating all the lore related to magic.
Yes.
I choose the lore mastery as my path of wizardry. So basically, I want to read through all your spells and copy the ones I do not have. You can do the same with me. I see you are quite interested in magic."
Just to speed things up, he has alarm, grace, protection from evil and good, ray of sickness.
I didn't want to tell him.
Oh,
I'm not going to share my secrets with you.
Hmm.
There's a breach of confidentiality from my university, and I would not like to share too many of my spells. I am willing to describe my spells to you, but I think it would be a breach of contract and the interest of my university if I shared them with you.
So you are one of those proudy wizards who do not share their spells. So basically, 2 for 2.
0 for 0. I'm not interested in sharing my spells with you, for they are not really mine to share.
Are you really going to miss this opportunity to learn a little bit more? It could be
Because
just
if I really desired to learn more, then I would go to the Wizard's Tower or another place of arcane study. I'm sure they would take me in readily as soon as they heard my credentials. However, I'm not interested in, especially in an environment like this, I'm not interested in risking my spells.
okay. I am not going to bother you. That's your line of thought. I will respect it. But I mean, if anytime you need one of these spells, we can trade.
When I discover my own spells and I find a particular interest in one that I think you will enjoy, then I will trade you. But in the meantime, these spells do not properly belong to me, and I am sure you can find them just as easily from anyone else. These are quite basic.
Okay. But the Dragonborn noticed that Arrakis is quite disappointed. Magical stuff, magical, some everything is related to magic is catches immediately his attention. So every time I try to look for a spell, do I have to do it in session and then make an investigation roll?
yeah, because you have to find a wizard that is willing to trade spell or, let you see the spell. And You have to actually, find if there's a wizard in the tower that knows it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
Um.
some spells are rarer than others.
So
Because
then let me roll for another one before we go.
yeah.
I'm checking the list.
Does he have symbols of Mitra out on the open?
Yes,
Ah.
Mistra.
Okay. I'm going to try and aim to make a religion check on that.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. That was... Oh, it's still 12, but yeah.
Yeah. You know the name's Mistra. I'm not really sure what her purview is.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to actually travel to Oral.
Yeah.
Or if he's in the UAG, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he will be
Yeah.
there. Yeah, after leaving his staff at the blacksmith, he will have done that.
Yeah. He
Very
comes
cool.
back wearing normal clothes because he left his armor and sword with the blacksmith.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just plain simple clothes.
there you are. I just wanted to tell you that it was a quite pleasant journey with you.
Oh, thank you. Not everybody says the same, but I always try to, stay hopeful and cheerful for the group. I would say that I appreciate a lot your help, and I will look forward to work with you again in other missions. I think
Oh, I plan to be sticking around for quite some time.
well, that's great. Yes,
How are
we
your
get to know more.
wounds? Those were some
I'm fine.
big blades you took.
It's okay. I'm quite sturdy, even despite my elbow. I I've been worse. I've been worse. Settled. It really is just a few scratches, and there are more help a bit. So it also harmed a bit.
I
I
would imagine.
I don't know much about this help guy, but as of now, I'm really not liking him. I think he or she should chill a bit.
Well, perhaps I should join you. You did do most of the work, and it would be nice to see how. Do you serve Obed High or
No,
the
it's
Thunder?
offender. It's this tide seemed to be the deity of the previous owner of of the armor I was wearing before.
Ah, I see.
That
Was that
it
with the
was
beam of green light that hit you?
exactly,
Oh, that was quite terrifying.
and you didn't feel it.
It was quite
It's okay.
an awesome power, to be sure.
It's okay. I already got played to a blacksmith to reskin it, to change the symbol. So there's no more misunderstandings. I mean, I don't really pretend to offend anybody, but it seems gods sometimes they're a bit nitpicky.
Well, you shouldn't say that too loud. They're always watching, or so they say.
Uh, that they are or tend to, but I guess at times they're a bit bored. Okay, but yeah, well, Thunder is a really great guy, real chill.
And at that point,
It's,
we're going to continue the conversation, and I'm going to get him a meal.
Okay, it's Burning Hands, and I have already rolled Detect Magic, Expedition Retreat, and Sleep.
Uh, you can find. You need to roll investigation.
For each one?
Do you have 150 gold?
Total in me, Aracris has a total of 261 gold pieces, and he has 100 pieces on his account, guild's account.
Okay. You have to roll investigation for each of the spells. You have to say what spell you're rolling investigation for, and then roll.
Okay. The first one is going to be for detect magic. Aracris know detect magic as a cleric. Does it get any advantage or something because it's
Well,
similar spell?
when you multi-class spell
Yeah, I know it's
casters,
not the same, but
no. If you know detecting magic, with
the problem with clerics is that they have to pray for it and cannot cast it unless they have it memorized.
Yeah.
What I want
So
is for
basically, you would have two chances to learn it, but you would only need it prepared on one of them to cast it.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, for I need for the spell to be on the book, so he can just since is a ritual spell, he can just open the book and read it without the need of memorizing.
Mm.
Excuse me, just want to say because, well, as you know, I was a bit time, so I guess
Yeah.
police wasn't going to do anything else. So I guess
No.
I'm gonna
Okay.
leave now. And
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Bye.
is the last thing. So roll investigation.
See you.
Okay.
Trevor.
Bye.
bye. Have
See
fun
ya.
with what's left.
Investigation
Yep.
for detect magic.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that?
pretty easy. Basically, every wizard knows detect magic.
The next
Except for
one
me, because I'm a
is
butt.
expedition retreat.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, it's not as common. It's actually you were only able to find one wizard at the wizard's tower that actually knew that spell. You were able to convince them to let you copy it.
okay, and the last one is sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, sleep's not as common as detect magic, but it's more common than expeditions retreat. You were able to find someone that was willing to let you copy it.
So 4 spells, 200
Yep.
gold pieces.
Yep.
Okay, and I will add them right now.
Yeah.
Anything else? We go back to the guild. We talk to the ones who were hiding. We give the ears. We sell the stuff.
Yeah, you did all that.
Yep.
Yeah. If you two have something you want to say for the recording.
Aracris goes back to to Pincus after he has done his boy stuff and say, Pincus, in, does Heracles needs to address him as Lord or something?
No, you can. Pincus is fine.
Okay. He says, Guildmaster Pincus, I need to talk. Do you have a moment? And knocking on the door.
Yeah. What do you need?
Um, since you have already read on the report, I joined the guild because I was in need of the money and I was interested in the training, but um, I have to bring the subject that I am engaged and I will want for my lady to enter the guild. She's a capable cleric as well, but it's mostly for you to, if I can get grant protection from to her from the guild.
Mm.
The issue is that she's a draw.
Mm. Um. Yeah. If you're putting up your name to stand by her, then the guild stands by their members. Yeah. Um, you would have to have the paperwork completed before she enters the city, so we can say yes, she is a member of our guild.
Okay. Then I'm sure I make sure that that
Yeah,
paperwork is done.
yeah,
Thank you very
and
much.
yeah, she has to sign the forms herself.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course. I will let you. I will let you know when they're ready, and we need to escort him in.
yeah,
Thank you very much, sir. And
yeah,
he retires.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, uh, so,
So,
Alex, do you have anything you want to?
no, I'm leveling up. I think I told a lot of people that I was already going to multi-class. So,
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I will be doing.
yeah, yeah. Okay. I'll uh, I'll to any that will watch this. I hope you found something enjoyable about this.
It was actually quick. We didn't get murdered during the combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, uh, look forward to the next one.
See you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.